Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 7 minutes and 39 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. Man, so much is going on. We got dirty gold. We got cryptocurrency stacking gold. We got geopolitical instability and unrest around the world, and silver is pushing higher. Are we about to break 60? Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Smash the like button. Please go like or retweet it on X. We're about to be live here in 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Who's ready? Are we breaking 60 today in chat? Let me know right now in chat. Put yes, 60, no, 60.
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker never alone. Never. Turn it into stone, you should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. And it looks like the London Mint is having issues. What's going on there? Someone put it in chat. I just looked it up. Oh my goodness. I'll put it in chat right now.
Old ship bell in a coastal town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray, shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze, customs line keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets sewn inside my coat, every bar another little vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're pushing absolutely higher right now on silver. We just took out 1, 2, 3 targets, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to be live here in 7 minutes, breaking it all down, the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX day trading session pick up. We're going to watch the Shanghai Future Exchange open up. Ralph Ramsey, please write down for me to do a news article after the stream on the London Mint. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up.
To Rio sun,
We're up 2%. Wow.
from Arctic ice,
Gold is raging higher. Is this our day?
island drums.
Are you still
Every
stacking?
stamp on my page.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker.
Dropping the
Just some dude on the internet with crabs, but I am unshaken. I have intestinal fortitude. I'm stacking silver and gold to the sky. The question is, are you? We're about to be live in just 6 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down, helping you read the tea leaves. Smash that like button. Only 48 away from 100. Let's go! How many clawionaires do I have in chat? Guys, if you like this music, you can listen to it anytime, day or night. Just search International Stacker on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. It's everywhere. Rock the night away. We're going to be live here in 4 minutes and 40 seconds, breaking it all down. Snap, smash, tap that like button. Thank you, everybody.
International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking down all the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We've got Yukon Cornelius in chat. Will he get soup today? Thank you, Gary AU, for the golden poop.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high. Watch
SGT,
it grow.
thank you for that
Giveaways for all.
golden poop.
International stacker that
And Jeff Stout gives 5 memberships. It went to Leroy. It went to Steve. It went to Sturka. It went to Jeffrey and Michelle. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout for those memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 3 minutes and 15 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're 28 likes from 100, so smash that like button if you're ready. Let's get it over 100. We're going to be live here in 3 minutes, breaking it down. Gold and silver are raging this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
join the quest.
Do we break 60 today? Let me know.
The best international stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Break it down now.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving.
All right, let's get hyped up here. I don't think we're hype enough.
Where dreams collide.
We're 22 likes away from 100. We're not hype enough yet. Let's get a crab dance going. Drop a crab in chat. C-R-A-B, not a C-R-A-P, not a golden poop, a crab. We're just 2 minutes away, ladies and gentlemen.
Join the party night and day.
Get your claws up.
Silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just a minute and 45 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news. If you're ready, smash the like button. We're 14 away from 100. Thank you, Amina, for the crab castle. Wow. Wow.
Are you ready for the mega gaw?
Who's ready for the mega ga? Who wants free silver gold?
Found the music's play.
Who wants it? Thank you, William Posey, for the chat, jewels. Wow. 12 likes from 100. Let's smash it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, North Star, for the jewels.
Dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. What do you want? The old school? Little kid? Migration? Mega God intro? What intro do you want? Let me know right now. Whoa, early rare coins is dancing. He's doing the crab thrust. Whoa. Dropping the mic says climb back to a mill just at 700,000. That's amazing. Dropping the mic. Let's go.
Your claws up in the sky.
Let's go.
Stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Dance with me.
Thank you, Drano, for the jewels. Will Yukon Cornelius get soup? If you're a crustacean, you're hungry, you need soup, give me soup in chat right now.
Dance with me.
Here we go.
Dance with me.
stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Whoa, what was in my throat? Was it lettuce? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We're almost to 2,500 videos over a 10-year period around the world on gold and silver adventures. And can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? I've got a new long-form video premiering Saturday. I'm going to rework this thumbnail. This is just to get it up. But it is with Jake from Hero Bullion. We found some historic coins under melt at the Fun Coin Show, so that's going to be coming Saturday. Let me copy this link. Let me drop it in chat right now. It's going to be a premiere, so I'm going to be live with you guys in the chat, and you're certainly not going to want to miss that. So make sure to bookmark, and like this link right here, so you don't miss it this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's look what happened with silver and gold overnight. And ladies and gentlemen, boy, was it a doozy. So after gapping down, silver gapped down, hit a low of $57.99. Those slippery little salamanders got us under 58.
How dare you?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
But during the night, late last night, we had a surprise DTB. It's a formation I don't dare say the whole name on the stream, and if I do, only on low breath. The Devil's Teabag. We went sideways, trending up overnight, hitting a high just now, ladies and gentlemen, of $59.49. I've got a poll going in chat right now. Do you think we're imminently about to take out 60? We did just take out our next target of $59.38 with silver. So our next target here is going to be $59.49, which is the trading session high. We are up a whopping 2.03% on silver as we speak. Now looking over here to the right, oil is down big time. CL1 down to 78. U.S. oil 76. WTI crude 77. Crude 80. Brent 81.92. Ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is buckle up as the DXY is also falling as well. Going over here to gold, I'm happy to announce that after gapping down last night, we had the same kind of formation here, a DTB, trending higher. And what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? Overnight, we filled that gap. And we did overnight hit a low of 4,042.61, hitting a high just now of 4,084.35. We are en route right now to be over $4,100 an ounce again, and both silver and gold have reclaimed the 50 and 200 simple moving average. Now, silver is up 2.17% now. Gold's only up 0.47%, so a 0.5% basically. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? It means that gold to silver ratio is absolutely plummeting. Don't forget, just yesterday, we were up to 71.15 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold, but right now, dropping like a rock, a penny in a wishing well, 68.53 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. And Shotgun Susie's saying gold is now more profitable than cocaine for organized crime. Oh, yeah, it sure is, and we're about to cover that right now. But ladies and gentlemen, do not start stacking cocaine. Don't do it. Stick with gold and silver. I'm going to be breaking that down soon. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Now, right here, the big La Bamba. In under an hour, we're going to watch this open up together, ladies and gentlemen. The Shanghai Futures Exchange out of China hit a low overnight of 66.10, hit a high overnight of 60. Oh, let me drag that down. Hold up. 66.61. The mark of the beast. Don't worry, it'll be gone soon. And it closed on a red candle at 66.25. So we are pushing higher here on silver. We're about to be less than a $7 premium, which means if the market was opening up right now, I would expect to see Shanghai gapping up. But as we get closer, I'm going to ask you guys at that time, are you team green or are you team red? So here's the deal. Trading just picked up. The volume is going to continue to increase from right now till 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's because New York is taking over the trading session. We're going to be back here on the charts at 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At that time, I will take your questions. That is a situation we colloquially around here call the danger zone, and we're going to watch that together. We might do a baby gator. I might go into Acosta the big bankers, but before that, I'm going to go to the breaking gold and silver news. And ladies and gentlemen, if you watch nothing else on this stream, watch the news. 10 events that could shake gold and silver this week, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday was the ISM manufacturing PMI and construction spending. I have an article or a post on X coming out after the stream on that. But what are we watching today? Well, first, the U.S. trade balance is going to be coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's just 28 minutes from now. The JOLTS job openings coming out at 10 a.m., followed by factory orders. We're going to be watching that. I'm going to be breaking it down for you. What does that mean? What do these different things mean? All you got to do is go to internationalstacker.com. Not only can you check out the live gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and gold to silver ratio charts and manipulate them all the time. You can find tons of resources. But let's go here to news and blog. So let me break down what we're watching today, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. I put it out every Sunday, usually, sometimes Monday morning if I'm running behind. So here we go. Tuesday. Wait, no. Yeah, Tuesday. Okay. The JOLTS job opening at 10 a.m. The JOLTS job opening is the labor turnover survey. It provides one of the Federal Reserve's best snapshots of labor market demand. I'm going to be watching job openings, hiring, quits, layoffs, labor market tightness, a cooling labor market. Remember, cooling. A cooling labor market could increase expectations for future Fed rate cuts, while another strong report would reinforce the higher for longer narrative. And thank you so much, Roadkill, for gifting that membership. That went to Daddy-O. Congratulations, Daddy-O. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I'll see you in the next channel member only live stream here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. That's going to be Friday evening. Will be the next war room, unless I have an emergency one. So, bullish for gold and silver. Job openings decline more than expected. Bearish. Job openings remain expectedly strong. So we want job openings to decline if we want a bullish move for gold and silver. Here's the U.S. international trade balance. The trade balance report offers another look at the strength of the U.S. economy and can occasionally influence the U.S. dollar, the DXY, and gross domestic product expectations. I'll be paying close attention to overall trade deficit, import-export trends, non-monetary gold flows, precious metals. So bullish for gold and silver would be a weaker than expected. So just remember, for JOLTS and for U.S. trade balance, we want weaker than expected reports are going to be bullish for gold and silver. Finally, factory orders. Strong orders for technology and industrial equipment is going to be bullish. Weak factory orders is going to be bearish. So those are the three things today. There's a lot more details there I did not read. I encourage you to go read that daily to keep abreast of what's going on. The gold and silver watch out situations. Now, guys, if you like that post I do, it takes hours and hours and hours to put it together. If you like it, put watch out in chat right now. Let me see. The bond market, ladies and gentlemen, just rejected the Federal Reserve, but central banks keep buying gold. Last week turned the markets upside down. The Fed held rates. 30-year Treasury yield surged to a 19-year high. Gold plunged before $4,000, those slippery little salamanders, then rallied back above 4,100 in just a two-a-day trading session. The bond market may have just exploded. Wall Street's biggest... The bond market may have just exposed Wall Street's biggest concern. Investors still aren't convinced inflation has been defeated. Yet, three of the biggest names in gold just came away. These are technical analysts. So William Middlecoop says the monetary reset has already begun. China's buying more gold than official numbers suggest. And this correction is nearly over. Gareth Soloway, who I covered yesterday, said expect more downside first, but his long-term model still predicts $13,000 gold by 29 to 31, ladies and gentlemen, as U.S. debt money supply continues expanding. Mike McLone says the cycle high may already be in if stocks weaken. Treasury bonds, not gold, could reclaim their safe haven role. But here's the one thing that they all have to explain, ladies and gentlemen. Central banks bought 289 tons of gold in quarter two. That's up 62% year over year. Poland led the buying. China kept up. Korea even joined the fray for the first time in 13 years. While Wall Street argues over what's next, central banks continue to quietly accumulate physical gold. Here's the article here if you want to go read that. And dropping the mic, you gifted a super chat. Thank you. Bringing the Goblin. I'll admit it. Oh, bribing the Goblin. The dropping the mic is bribing the Goblin. And thank you so much. Donna Sim gifted 5 memberships. That went to N. That went to Zach. That went to Cheryl. That went to Amon. That went to C. Happy Chappy. And ladies and gentlemen, we're up to 16 gifted memberships. That means we're only 4 gifted memberships away from triggering the next No Soup for Con song. And don't forget, I've got this side quest here. It's a big, beautiful bounty. Whoever gets Con Soup is going to get this. It's worth, I think it's worth over $1,000 or close to it right now. That is a little side quest. The Triple B, the big, beautiful bounty. Next piece of breaking news here. What do central banks and cryptocurrencies know that you don't, ladies and gentlemen? Tether, the company behind the world's largest air quote stablecoin, because we just saw another stablecoin nearly go to zero, just added another 14 tons of physical gold in Q2, ladies and gentlemen, bringing its total gold holdings to roughly 146 tons, valued at an estimated $18.8 billion. That makes it one of the largest known corporate gold holders outside of governments and central banks. Here's what else is happening. Central banks continue buying gold at one of the strongest paces in decades. South Korea's central bank is preparing to buy gold again for the first time in 13 years, joining a growing list of institutions strengthening their reserves. More governments and institutions are increasingly treating physical gold as a strategic reserve asset, not just another investment. Think about that for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Central banks are accumulating gold. One of the world's largest stablecoin issuers is accumulating gold. Gold isn't replacing crypto, but even a company built around digital assets continues choosing to back itself with one of the oldest forms of money on earth. When completely different financial systems are accumulating the same asset, ladies and gentlemen, it's worth paying attention to. There's a news article if you want to check that out. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been real money for thousands of years. That's why I'm so bullish on gold and silver. It's the only asset you could go across time and use it. You could time travel and use it then and now. And ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Barbara just gifted 5 memberships. I'd missed that. Thank you, Barbara. That went to A. Dill. It went to Jimmy. It went to Dr. Ali. It went to 1950 and Sam. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you in the war room. And I hate to say it, no soup for Con.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Now, we've been talking about gold all morning. How about we talk about cocaine? Don't do drugs, children. If any kids are watching right now, don't do drugs. It will destroy your life. And maybe the cartel's realizing that, because gold is now more profitable than cocaine for organized crime. A new report highlights, thank you for the Jules Boy, Grammy, thank you. A new report highlights a major shift in global organized crime. Illegal gold mining has become one of the world's most profitable criminal businesses, surpassing cocaine in parts of Latin America. Why? Illicit gold is easier to launder into legitimate supply chains because once refined, it becomes nearly impossible to distinguish legally from legally mined gold. That's especially concerning after a major investigation earlier this year found that cartel-linked Colombian gold ultimately entered the U.S. Mint's supply chain through approved refiners, raising serious questions about traceability and oversight. And what do those slippery little salamanders do, ladies and gentlemen, at the U.S. Mint? They minted that into a $20,000 per ounce Liberty Bell.
How dare you?
Physical gold remains real wealth, but chain of custody matters. Knowing where your gold comes from matters. Why is that, ladies and gentlemen? Strong supply chain custody standards help prevent criminal organizations from profiting through illegal mining, forced labor, we're talking slavery, human trafficking, environmental destruction. They're using stuff like elemental mercury and just put it into the water supply, and money laundering, ladies and gentlemen. As gold prices rise and illegal mining becomes even more profitable, the pressure on legitimate bullion supply chains is only growing. Look at this. They're dumping their cocaine in the water. Now they're stacking gold. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Even the cartels are stacking gold. Central banks and cartels are stacking gold. What does that tell us? Okay. Trump's critical minerals push, ladies and gentlemen, could change silver forever. President Trump is expected to meet with top mining CEOs and executives later this week as the administration continues to push to rebuild America's critical mineral supply. This isn't just another meeting. It's the latest move in a year-long strategy, ladies and gentlemen. The U.S. signed critical minerals action plans with allies including Mexico, Japan, the EU, that's the European Union, exploring coordinated trade policies, stockpiles, and potential border-adjusted price floors, or as Governor Greer called, a homeland security dividend, ladies and gentlemen. National security investigations were launched into imported processed critical minerals. Federal agencies were directed to accelerate domestic mining, refining, and supply chains. The goal is clear, ladies and gentlemen. Reduce dependence on China, building domestic mining and processing capacity. How's one way you do that? Price floors. Secure the metals needed for defense, AI, energy, and advanced manufacturing. Silver isn't just a precious metal anymore. It's a strategic metal. One of the biggest open questions, ladies and gentlemen, will the broader critical minerals action plan deliver stronger incentives, stockpiling efforts, or other measures that strategic metals more like national assets? They'll treat strategic metals more like national assets than ordinary commodities. Here's the full article there if you want to go read about that from mining.com. And ladies and gentlemen, real quick, Rob in chat says after U.S. bought rumored 5 to 10 billion in yen Friday to support Japan, and I argue ourselves, the yen still losing value. Oh yeah, they totally did it for ourselves. Remember, Japan holds over $1 trillion in American debt. If we didn't do that, they would have sold our bonds to prop up their yen. It was 100% for us. Drop the mic says the U.S. government importing illegal goods. I don't believe it. We have never with eye rolls. And thank you to I Was at Work for becoming a crab cadet. Check out your new custom channel, mate. And remember, emojis, you are mega. Here's the last piece of news before you go back to the danger zone here. Breaking, Iran attacks another ship near the Strait of Hormuz. Here's what happened in the last 12 hours, ladies and gentlemen. UK MTO issued an alert that 20 nautical miles northeast and off the coast of Oman, a ship was struck by Iran. The crew reported the impact over VHF radios, said authorities, and they are investigating. Separate reports, they're unverified though, claim Iran struck a U.S. military base in Kuwait with various drones. That is unconfirmed. I could not confirm it before I went live. But Iran continues to deny that it's in talks with the United States, while uncertainty over diplomacy keeps tensions elevated across the region as the U.S. Navy continues its naval blockade. Ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is buckle up. And here we go. We're going in the danger zone. Five, four, three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the danger zone. It's every morning from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when those slippery little salamanders, the bankers, like to attack us. Now, there's something, guys, I live stream all over the world, literally all over the world. It wasn't that long ago you all met one of the matriarchs of the channel, Days of the Camel. But there was something in Boca Raton, Florida that you guys taught me that some scientists on the channel found out that 90% of the time, every time, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC, a big green candle. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the first ever Baby Gator Daisy the Camel mashup.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshesam here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the three pyramids, guys.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the Baby Gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the Baby Gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. Some scientists say 90% of the time.
It's science.
And we got a question from Sub Ram in the chat. Says, what are the possible circumstances so that Michael Oliver's prediction comes true? The number one thing that has to happen, ladies and gentlemen, for gold and silver to really be able to run, I think, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, is we need to have some sort of resolution with Iran. I believe gold and silver are not going to be able to fully break out and run until we got something figured out with Iran. That could take weeks, months, who knows? But that's what I think. Until then, I'm going to keep on stacking. Christian Love says, hey, IS, tell me you didn't get your oil oregano extract with telling me froggy throat. No, I did not. No, I did not get oregano extract. I did not. But I drink a throat coat tea every night with honey and lemon, and that's really helped. So, guys, in my morning streams, I just do Mrs. International Stacker coffee. By the way, who's sipping Mrs. IS coffee with me? Known to make your shell harder and your claws shinier. Who's sipping that with me right now? But every morning I do the coffee, and then every evening I do the throat coat. I do the throat coat with tea and honey. And Polish, that was an okay comment. Polish says to me, International Stacker, buy an oil field. I mean, maybe I should. Look at the price is collapsing. It's all below 80 besides crude and Brent. Wow, buckle up. Ralph Ramsey says, U.S. may have Iran deal to open Hormuz on Wednesday. Bissett says, wow. Okay, guys, I'm putting the link in chat. I'm pinning it right now. Pick up some Mrs. IS coffee and sip with your boy in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. As we got a green candle here, ladies and gentlemen, it appears the baby gator is working.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
It's science.
That's the one. I picked the wrong one. Okay. Let me do one more piece of news here. It's one of the favorites on the channel. This day in sound money history. This day in sound money history, August 4th, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this history post, put history in chat right now. Let me see it. Let's take a trip on back to 1916. The United States agrees to pay $25 million. Do you know how much that was back then in gold coin for the Danish West Indies? The U.S. and Denmark signed the treaty for the purchase of the Danish West Indies, now known as the Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands to be exact. The price wasn't left vague or open-ended. It was explicitly set. $25 million with an M in United States gold coinage. The treaty was later ratified, and the transfer was completed in 1917. Think about that for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. A major international territorial purchase was measured and settled in actual gold coin, not endlessly created digital currency or government promises. Gold wasn't merely an investment. It was recognized sovereign money capable of settling deals between nations. And it still is, I'd argue. It's a tier 1 asset now. Today, central banks, ladies and gentlemen, continue accumulating gold, and cryptocurrency companies now, while fiat currency steadily lose more purchasing power. The lesson for stackers: governments change, borders change, monetary systems change, but gold remains recognized wealth across century, and by extension, ladies and gentlemen, silver as well. And remember, that's why we stacked this stuff. Physical silver. That's why we stack this stuff. Physical gold, and this is a gold scarab. Look at that. Look at that guy. Because all throughout history, the big bankers, the politicians, the financial experts, they've told you to stack this stuff. Paper, fiat, currency. And remember, all throughout history, since the beginning of the first paper fiat currency, any paper currency not backed by physical gold and silver has 100% of the time gone to zero. And as I whip out and plop down my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you it got so bad in Zimbabwe they went to $1 million notes, $1 billion notes, and literally $1 trillion notes. This one silver coin from Zimbabwe has maintained and exceeded its buying power. It's from 1936. It's worth more than all this paper fiat currency. If only people had not listened to the financial experts and stacked physical gold and silver, they would have been protected through that monetary inflationary period, in some instances, hyperinflation. We literally saw this Venezuelan money in trash cans being moved in wheelbarrows. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why we stack physical gold and silver. I'm so sorry for putting that paper fiat currency on my silver.
How dare you?
Okay. Let's see what I missed here in chat. Oh, thank you, Okie Stacker, for gifting a membership. That went to Alex. And guys, don't forget, Okie Stacker gifted from his company, Red Dirt Reserve LLC. He gifted some more gold backs for the Mega Ga. That's pretty mega. Thank you, Real Bill, for the jewels. Piotrek says, take your filthy dong off the silver.
How dare you?
There we go. I did want to shout out TieroBullion.com, ladies and gentlemen. They're a proud sponsor of this video. They've got this pretty cool bison bar. 10 ounces, only 79 cents over spot. It's at $601.45. But the big La Bamba I want to direct your attention to here. I know most of you have done this deal, but some of you have not. 5 ounces at spot, Security radio lines shipped straight to your door. Still under $300 an ounce. Don't sleep on this. Free shipping. Comes in an orange satchel. Ladies and gentlemen, check out HeroBullion.com. And I'm putting a direct link to it right now. I'm pinning it in chat. So if any of you guys want to take advantage of that, there you go. And Okie Stacker, he dropped the link to his company in chat. Check him out if you want some great deals on Goldbex. Woo! Okay, no, I was just looking. I was making sure I wasn't missing anything. Guys, we are getting a pretty strong formation here. We're getting strong formation here where it's unexpected, which is in the danger zone. I don't want to lose focus here. Do you guys think I should go in? If you guys want me to go in and confront the bankers, put go in chat right now. Let me see what you guys think. Let me see what you guys think. Thank you, Real Bill, for gifting a membership. That went to James Richter. Thank you. And that means we're what? 14. We're 14 memberships away from triggering the next song, No Soup for Khan. I'm going in!
Dudley Smith, a fallen hard with one arm. Wow. Oh, my God. Any slack. Oh, no, he's not. Major choke slam.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have just 7 minutes left here in the danger zone, and we are looking strong in silver. We're also looking strong in gold. Almost looks like a humpback. Is it the Loch Ness Monster? Is it going to end up being Daisy's camel and her head, her hump? Is her head going to be up there? I don't know. We'll find out together, though. That's for sure. You're live. As both silver and gold have retaken the 50 and 200 simple moving average here, ladies and gentlemen. Gold to silver ratio is at 68.59 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Shanghai is ready to open here. Buckle up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. I asked, is the bottom in for silver? 240 votes. 49% say yes, buckle up. 51% of you say no, not until the war with Iran is over. And Piotrek is asking about Mortimer. Breaking news. I've got a live feed from the COMEX. I'm piping it in now. Poor Mortimer. Okay, we got a BGC forming here on silver. Let's keep watching here as we are smack dab in the middle of this danger zone, pushing higher. Our next target's to break the trading session high of 59.49. Then after that, 59.65 is in reach. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter. Oh, Dow Futures. Hold up. Guys, remember we Dow Jones all-time high was 53,000. Hold up. This is the new one. Okay, this is the new intraday all-time high, 53,289. Let's see Dow Jones Futures, what we're at now. Because that just happened yesterday. Oh, my goodness. We're going to 54,000. Ladies and gentlemen, the market appears to be going to 54,000. Oh, my goodness. Becky, look at that bar. Wow, 54,000, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to hit it on open here unless something crazy happens. One tweet could do it, though. Thank you for that, Gary. Wow. And Bissett says there may be a deal Tuesday or Wednesday. Wow. Thank you, Shotgun Susie, for putting out the stream. Kurt Ear says, have zero confidence in him. I'm pretty sure there's a way to F it up. He will find it. So sorry. Don't lose face. Don't lose faith, Kurt. Stay positive, Kurt. Gold and silver. Brian here says, great video. Thank you. Blue Shadow, thank you for putting out this day in Sound Money history. Thank you, Blue Shadow, for putting out the stream. Know Your History says Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. This looks to be Japanese, so I'll say arigato. Let's see. Okay, arigato, Maverick. Thank you, Maverick. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's refresh this. Oh, guys, that fire in Spokane, Washington that burnt like 700 structures, this dude supposedly, allegedly, lit the fire. I feel like we should bring back public. Okay, we took out the next target. We took out the next target on silver. I feel like we should bring back public shaming. Like for people like that who light a fire that burns 700 houses, I feel like we should have the stocks in the town square and everyone gets to throw lettuce at them. What do you guys think? Like, honestly, we need some more social pressure in our punishments, I think. Bring the stocks back. We'll throw poop lettuce at them. Dominator Vaughn says never left. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Paul says International Stacker, Mrs. IS coffee or Starbucks. Get yourself Mrs. IS. Mrs. IS. Okay, we had just set a trading session high 59.52 for silver. We're up 2.21%. Gold is pushing higher 0.34%. Gold to silver ratio still plummeting down to 68.5 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. We are about to push higher here to our next target of 59.65, ladies and gentlemen. Real Bill says, I don't care what the price is on metal. It will always be worth more than paper fiat. Always remember, folks, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. And yes, in the long-term macro, I agree with you, Real Bill. But the important thing with that statement is if you're trying to get into silver and gold for the short term, physical gold and silver, I could just buy it and next week it's going to be more. I could sell it. I'm going to be... No, you'll lose money, okay? Gold and silver are a mid to long-term strategy. So with that preface in there, I completely agree with Real Bill. Mid to long-term. As we push higher here with silver, ladies and gentlemen, 59.53. Devin in chat says, naked in the streets and yell shame. Ah!
How dare you?
Remember, the Singapore still has public caning. That is true, Brian. Singapore does. Mike in chat. Now, guys, when you tag me, you got to tag me at International Stacker if you want me to read it. Luckily, I noticed this. But, Mike, I could have missed you. I don't want to miss any of your guys' questions, concerns, breaking news. So always tag me at International Stacker, and it will glow orange. And then do not put any punctuation right after it because then it won't glow orange, okay? So Mike DeMonte is saying, yes, no daylight savings. Bill passed the House. It's on its way to Trump. Good. Sign that bill. I'm sick of daylight savings. Guys, if you're ready to put daylight savings 6 feet underground, put RIP in chat. Sub Ramen says, China's gold settlement system for not make a big impact on silver. I'm not exactly sure, Sub Ramen, what you're trying to say there. Drop of the mic says, I need a gold to silver ratio under 35 or 95. I need a GSR clip for a video for live streams. Well, if you go to my website, internationalstacker.com, you click resources. I've got not only an article, but a video on how to play the gold to silver ratio and win right there. All the information you need. As we push higher here, ladies and gentlemen. $59.56, ladies and gentlemen. We are poised here. We are poised here to take out our next target of $59.65, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. Buckle up. Pick up the deals ASAP. If you were gonna buy silver today, buy it quick. The price is going. If you were gonna buy it today, buy it quick. Check out, check out, check out. Wow, 68.27 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 29 minutes away from the big La Bamba opening, and we're in store for something special if this momentum continues. We are now out of the danger zone. We just pushed through our next target. 59.65 is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Our next target here is 59.79, sitting at 59.76 on silver. Gold is pushing higher as well in a BGC. It appears that Baby Gator's working. We just took out our next target of 59.79, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, our next target is 59.89. Are we going to 60? Put 60 in chat if we're going to 60, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Main Mac in chat says, have you heard anything about potential invasive species coming into our waters since ships have been stuck in the strait? I have not, Main Mac, but I'll look into that. I have not. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. We just hit 59.87. Our next target's 59.89 as we are starting to go vertical here. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator has worked.
It's science.
Wow. Let's check out gold. Let's check out gold. Let's check out gold. Gold is on a BGC 4,074.17. Our next target of 4,084. 1 second here. I forgot to put some marks for gold. Hold up. These are emergency targets. These are emergency targets. Do not panic. Okay, there we go. Okay. Emergency target set. Okay. Let's go back to silver here. Silver is pushing higher, ladies and gentlemen. 59.89 is our next target. After that, the road is open to 60. After that, the road is open to 60. Are we about to hit 60, or are those slippery little salamanders going to smash us down before? Let me know in chat right now. Now, guys, what in life can help you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health and strength, and for when you're richer or poorer, when the spot price is higher or lower? A significant other. I've got somebody, I guess I'm starting a dating service here. I met her in Poland. She's got a strong arm, built like a brick house, works in the germanium mint. Ladies and gentlemen, her name is Viola, and she's looking for a suitor just like you.
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Who's got what it takes for Viola as we push higher here, ladies and gentlemen? It appears our next trading session target here at 59.89 is imminently going to be smashed through as we are pushing back to the trading session high of 59.85, almost to 59.87. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It's about to get real. If you're having fun, we've got over 700 people on the live stream right now, 202 likes. The next 98 people to smash like to get us 300 are going to get good luck for 6 months.
It's science.
And the next one person to smash like is going to get good luck for 586,000 years.
It's science.
Wow. That's a good one. A dating service for Polish women, says Boy Grammy. No, just for Viola. Just for Viola. Just for Viola. Okay. We're pushing higher. We're looking strong. We're taking a little bit of a breather. 68.28 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold on the gold to silver ratio, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Channels are waking up, says Sri MPM. Thank you, Sri. Look at this. Never looks so. Oh, guys, look at this. This is called toning. And toning like this could actually make a coin worth a lot more. So if you got coins that have rainbow toning on them, set them to the side. You could actually get much higher premium for those. Here's top overnight news from Zero Hedge. The yen continued to unwind its intervention gains and treasuries fell. Oil prices look to low as disruptions to flows through the Strait of Hormuz are expected to persist. Trump administration is drafting a ban on U.S. imports of new models of Chinese data center components. Japan finance minister said the U.S. holds the country's economic policies in high regard. Chinese officials are growing concerned about the potential for Anthropic's Mythos and other U.S. AI models. Michigan Democrats vote today in a high-profile Senate primary between moderate rep. What's this about? The winner, Donald Trump. Okay. Todd Blanche's. I thought that was actually going to be something of substance. It's just a race. Todd Blanche's nomination as Attorney General seems to be set in this advance of the State Judiciary Committee. China's Al Blitz is reportedly narrowing the gap with Silicon Valley. China's below normal crude imports may persist and the Middle East disruptions continue. U.S. Senate voted 89-4 to advance the stopgap funding bill. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Okay, we took out our next target on silver. 59.89 zone. We're going to 60. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. We're going to 60. I need you all to buckle up. I need you all to buckle up. We're going to 60. We just hit 59.53. The slippery little salamanders are not going to stop us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going. We're going.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
So Brahman says, why is Japan not selling gold in this difficult time? because they're going to need the gold, Sub-Brahmin. And it's much easier to sell U.S. treasuries because the U.S. won't let that happen, so then the U.S. will help you. If they were selling their gold to prop up their currency, the U.S. wouldn't be helping them because we wouldn't be afraid that they were selling the U.S. debt, which is going to implode our bond market. SGT stacking here says, is no stacking cocaine and pimping, or IS is saying stacking cocaine and pimping out Polish. That's not true, SGT. That is not true.
How dare you?
Drop in the Silver says, what sorcery is this? Let's see here. Early Real Coin says, why does Ayesh always have to say more watching than it says on my phone? 634. Because I see it on the back end. Early Rare Coins, I have the accurate number on the back end. It's always different than what you guys see. It kind of lags. That's why. That's why. And if it's like 696, I'll say 700. If it's like 708, I'll say over 700. That's why. Run from the Silver guy says, dropping the mic. Look at that, guys. Bluegrass Stacker, member for 6 months. Diamond Claws yelling to the moon. I did want to thank out all my channel members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do, so thank you so much. A special shout out to all my Diamond Claw members. I did just update this, so if you're missing, let me know. Email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. Thank you so much to everyone in chat watching right now. Even if you're not a member, who has Diamond Claws? Who's got them? Who's got them?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got them? International Stack. Okay. So, poll sit. You gotta put at International Stacker in one word. There can't be gaps. See, that doesn't glow orange. Because I'm gonna miss your messages to me. It has to be all one word to glow orange. I do not want to miss any of your guys' questions or concerns. So let's see what he says here. I lost it already. Okay. He's saying, show your silver and gold you just bought. I put it away. It was a bunch of Morgan dollars. I bought a bunch of Morgan dollars like this, but not plated. 16 of them. And then, here's the gold I just picked up. I just picked up all these gold backs. All that. And here's the Fort Worth gold backs. So that's what I just picked up, ladies and gentlemen. I just filled my first tube of bars and want to move into rounds. What would be considered a premium round? Vintage stuff. So write this down. Engelhard Prospector rounds are high premium. Johnson Matthey rounds, if you can find them, are high premium. Something called the Universario round is high premium. U.S. Assay Office Strategic Silver Stockpile rounds are high premium. Anything from the Scottsdale Mint is going to be high premium. But if you guys go to my website, internationalstacker.com, if you click on resources, watch this video here. My 5 biggest mistakes. I let the deals dictate my buys. Now, does that mean normally it's the cheapest thing? Yes. So right now it'd be 90% silver, hence why I just bought a bunch of Morgans. And I also bought those gold backs for a good deal. Thank you to Okie Stacker. But if I could find something close to spot that's going to have more equity on the back end when I sell it, I will buy that over it. So let the deals dictate your buys. If I missed any legendary silver rounds, guys, put the names in chat for that question so everyone can learn from it. That was from Devin, I think. Oh, the Stagecoach fractional rounds are also good. Those are the ones you could break into fourths. Those usually carry a high premium. If you get those close to spot, that's a good deal. Driver the Mic says, I realized I can use all my accounts at once to watch your stream. I'm an IS pumper. Dropping the mic. Or dropping the silver is mine too. That's funny, dropping the mic. Thank you for the support. Wow. Oh, Chris Shimmick has to go to work. Drive safe, Chris Shimmick. We're watching here, guys. We hit a roof at 59.93. The bankers do not want silver to hit 60 at all costs. I'm going in. Sorry, I was adjusting my fan. All right. Go here. Breaking. Trump gives Iran a deadline of today or tomorrow to reach a deal for the Strait of Hormuz per Bloomberg. Woo! This is Iran's last chance before what he called a decapitation. Eeh. That does not sound good. Bissett says we may have an Iran deal tomorrow. Wow. Is this today? Hold up. Is this today?
They are, they have a weakening yen, and they wanted a little bit of help, and we're always there for Japan. Japan's been very good to us, with the exception, of course, of Pearl Harbor.
Japan's always been good to us, except for Pearl Harbor. Oh man. I'm looking for any breaking news. Let's go back here. It Fits Magic says, do you like your stack to be at an even amount in count total? Or I don't care. I celebrate whenever I hit like a new milestone. For me, my milestones are every 1,000 ounces. So when I hit a new milestone, I'm happy. But I don't care. I just keep stacking. Brian says the bankers are sitting back laughing while they're edging all the stack. I know. How many last chances are we at now? I don't know, Dougster. But when it pops, people are going to be like, why did I not buy more silver under 100? People are already saying that about 50. Been saying that for 6 months. Why did I not buy more silver out of 100? Can I tell you when that's going to happen? No. Do I believe 100% that's going to happen? Yes. Could it happen next week? Yeah. Could it happen next month? Yeah. The one thing I feel strongly in my bones is that it's going to happen. None of the fundamentals have changed. Looking at all the tea leaves, but I can't tell you when. But I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But so far, we're doing well here. Victor here says, does your silver have sentimental value? I mean, some of it does. Like this poured silver is my favorite stuff, so some of it has sentimental value. Like if I'm going to have to sell part of my stack to liquidate, like I would sell like American Silver Eagles, Britannias, Canadian Maple Leaves, like the stuff that's easy to get and highly liquid. I would sell this stuff last, the poured silver, because it's my favorite. But I'd sell it if I had to. Silver futures are at 60, is reporting Silver Star. Or is that Silver Atari? Silver Star. Yeah, 60.06. So 60.06. Let's see what we could do here. We're taking a little bit of a breather, ladies and gentlemen. Don't panic. Don't lose faith. Okay. Now let's take a poll in chat. Do you want silver to break over 60 today and keep pushing higher towards 70? Or do you want it to correct down to 50 so you have more time to buy more? So if you want it to go up, put up. If you want it to go down so you can buy more, put down. Let me know. SGT Stacky says, tell them all to check out allengelhard.com. They have a lot of information on Engelhard's, Johnson, Matthew, Hoff. Yeah, they do. Allengelhard.com is great. Real Bill says, to clarify an earlier statement, I've been stacking since 1980. So short term to me would be like anyone selling in less than 25 years. There you go, Real Bill. Real talk from Real Bill. And thank you, Real Bill, for all the jewels. I think Real Bill might be the #1 jewel rainer on the channel. He makes it rain jewels all the time. I do appreciate it. Guys, this is my full-time job. So anytime you super chat, gift a membership, become a member, you do the jewels. It helps me so much. I really appreciate it. Guess what? You can help support the channel without spending a dime. Smash the like button. We're only 16 likes away from 300. The next 16 people to do it are going to get good luck for 17 years.
It's science.
Yes. Okay. Who wants me? And thank you for that. Thank you for those jewels dropping the mic. Who wants me to add all these Morgan silver dollars to the Mega Golf? If you want me to add these, drop it in chat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you put drop it, you would have been scammed. Unfortunately, all of these American coins, These Morgan silver dollars are fake. They've been sent to me by viewers like you that have been scammed. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to protect yourself. You need to do it now.
Things are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% walking liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now.
It's science.
Now we got Brent in chat, Crustacean Commander for 2 months. Sir, you get my salute right now. Saying, what are your thoughts on lunar gold coins from the Perth Mint? They're good. If you could get lunar coins for a good deal, they are highly sought after. They're great, but I wouldn't be paying the crazy premium. But you know what's better than paying a crazy premium for lunar gold coins? It's getting one for free. I've got one right now for whoever gets Con Soup. Look at this. This is a Perth Mint gold coin, 1/10 ounce. Shout out to Chris Shimmick. This is a Year of the Rabbit. I think it's a 2023. This is free to whoever gets Con Soup, meaning a gifted membership. If you buy a gifted membership and he gets it, you're going to get that. You're going to get this 1.4 ounce of silver cork. Sandcasted cork, number 27 for when we broke $100 silver for the first time. You're going to get this silver bar. This is an antique. It's a colonial, but it was minted for them by Engelhard. It's actually pretty rare. You're going to get that. You're going to get this from the coin show I went to in Prague, this silver 1670. Leopold I silver coin. You're going to get these two non-silver and gold coins, but they got crabs on them, so that's pretty cool. And you're going to get this alien head copper round and a silver-plated soup ladle stamped international stamped IS. So who is going to get Con Soup and claim that Triple B, the big, beautiful bounty? Thank you, Island Stacker, for the golden poop. Ugh. I never thought in my career I'd say thank you for the golden poop. Steven in chat says soupless still. The soup kitchen is open.
We've got hungry crustaceans.
And Amina just get the 10 memberships. That went to Blue Water. It went to Kev. It went to Sir. It went to Steven. It went to Blessed. It went to Errols. It went to Jim. It went to Sean. It went to If You Know, You Know. And it went to Dreadpool. Congratulations. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll be seeing y'all in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. The next live stream is Friday evening. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And thank you to Master Blaster Stacker, just gifted a membership. That went to Tommy Carpenter. Congratulations, Tommy. We're moving sideways here, seeing what we're going to do. The DXY is still down. Oil is still down across the board, except for crude slightly up. Gold is doing it. Look, this does look like Daisy. We got a hump and a head. Gold to silver ratio is at 68.26 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 9 minutes. 9 minutes away from the big La Bamba opening. Dow Jones is up 687 points in the futures. That would put us to an all-time high 54,000. Wow. Thank you, Real Bill and Real Bill for the jewels. Thank you, North Star, for the jewels. And we've got Tidal Wave crying in soup, or crying in chat. Tidal Wave says no soup for Tidal Wave. Whoa. Platinum's up 7%, says Toilet Brush. Thank you. Wow. Okay, here we go. Is this finally the push? Is this finally the push? We were about to imminently take out 60, And then those slippery little salamanders came in. Guys, is it your silver and do you want it now? Let me know. That dang 5985 resistance, I know. We need to break the resistance. We broke that resistance. We need to break it, says dropping the mic. Guys, if it's your silver and you want it now, call 877 Crab now, JG Crabworth.
It's my silver and I want it now.
It's my silver and I want it now.
My silver and I want it now.
Ralph Ramsey, please write down a note for me. The Real Geared Up Survival sent me a version of that where he's in the shower. I want to edit that clip in, so please remind me in the notes to edit that in. I keep forgetting. Resistance is futile, says Fingers. You will be assimilated. The Borg. Guys, think how much silver the Borg used. Wow. Okay. I took a picture of the clouds the other night because this one looks like a crustacean in the sky. Well, let's see here. Thank you, next exit. I am not seeing... Okay, I'm looking hard. Do you guys see a crab? I'm looking hard. I mean, I guess that could be a shell. That could... Yeah, that could be a shell. Now, one of you asked the other day... you wanted to take a pilgrimage to the place where the Crustacean Nation was started. So I did extensive research yesterday. If you go to Channel Lore, you go here to the Rise of the Crustacean Nation... I actually figured out the restaurant. I put the restaurant's location and address in Maryland, Annapolis. This is where the Crustacean Nation was born. So if you want to take a pilgrimage, now you know where. Yeah. Thank you for the jewels, Michael. Who's going to take a pilgrimage? Let me know. COMEX inventory is not a legitimate form. Oh, is not in the limelight for now more than a month, says Sub Ramen. That's because it's just sitting there. I report on it when it's significant, but if you go here to resources, I've got the COMEX report here. We'll look at the last one together. So I cover it when it's significant. It has not been significant for some time. It's kind of just treading water, honestly. So let's see here. Yeah, it's still around 330 million ounces. This last report, literally nothing happened. Look, nothing received, nothing withdrawn, nothing changed. No, literally nothing changed. So that's why I've not really been covering it, but I'll cover it when significant stuff happens. Literally that report, nothing changed. Guys, can we chant Amina in chat? She currently has the all-time stream high for the most gifted memberships this stream. Thank you so much, Amina. Thank you. I was at work, says Platinum's going to the moon. Well, let's check out. Let's go to internationalattacker.com. Let's click the live metal prices. And let's go down here to Platinum. Platinum. And let's go to... I guess let's go to the 1 minute chart. Yeah. Platinum's raging for sure. Okay, we're starting to look strong here to take another shot at 60. Amina is the silver Smurf queen, says Ralph Ramsey. Amina, Amina, Amina. Future Motive sent Soup John a gift. Wanted to share it with everyone. Okay, let me look. I usually don't open emails during live streams. It can be dangerous. I usually don't. Let's see. Oh. Guys, Future Motive sent Soup John a silver bit. He sent him a silver bit. It's a 1/10 ounce. Nice. That's awesome. Congratulations, Soup John, and well played, Future Motive. That is mega. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see what's breaking gold and silver news. My favorite premium silver round Scottsdale Mint Grizzly Bear. Nice. Yeah, and these are on the bottom of these guys. They're in coos, so they stack on each other. They're called stackers. So the bottom of it is an exact image of this, but in coos, so it just fits in like a glove. or a boomstick into a holster. I can't dare say the real word for that. I'll get banned immediately. Just look here. So Gold Silver HQ is saying 2026 year-to-date global money supplies up 4%. Central bank gold purchases 345 tons. Gold price down 6%. Gold will readjust accordingly soon. As the U.S. Treasury Secretary Bissett was speaking about war with Iran on CNBC earlier this morning, markets began reacting in real time. Wow. Let's see what he said. Can you guys hear this? Is it high enough?
Drastically on what the secretary was saying. He said that we could see an opening. He believes we'll see a deal potentially today or tomorrow to reopen the strait.
I don't know if that's loud. I don't think that's loud enough. I don't think it's loud enough. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, I almost missed it. Okay, guys, we're at 59. Let's just call it 59.70. Right here, the Big La Bamba is about to open up in 2.5 minutes. I nearly missed it. Yeah. So we closed at 66.25. We're currently on a red candle at 59. Let's just call it 70. So I think we're going to gap up. Although we're getting some negative pressure now, I think it's going to be a small baby gap. Do you guys agree? What do you guys think? Are you team green? Are you team red? Put it in chat right now. I think it's going to either crab walk or slight baby gap up. What do you guys think? Am I insane? Am I a stable genius? Let me know. What do you guys think? Put it in chat right now. Nice Evil Dead, Army of Darkness reference, Boomstick. Yeah, I love that WV Bullion. That was a good movie. Say hello to my Boomstick. Victor here says, I want silver to hit 60, but also it's already up 2.5%. I feel like the run-up needs to pace itself. I agree with you, Victor. Let's let it pace itself. Let's see what you guys think here. A minute and 30 away from the Big La Bamba opening. I do believe we're going to see a baby gap. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah. I believe we're going to see a small gap, but it depends. How crazy is this pressure going to get? Let's see here. Let's see what happens here. Okay. 55 seconds away. Okay, we're back to green. We're back to green. Yeah, the 8-ball is insane. Oh, he's asking the 8-ball if I'm insane. The 8-ball says... Yeah, shop smart at S-Smart. What did the 8-ball say? The 8-ball didn't... Oh, you don't do at 8-ball, Lewis. You have to do exclamation point 8-ball. That's why. 25 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Real Bill, thank you for the jewels. We're pushing higher here on silver, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to gap up in Shanghai. If my name isn't Wee Willie Winky, 10 seconds. I'm going to be counting it down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The market is open, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? Major gap up. Whoa. Okay, I had the gap up right, but it went major on us. Probably because it's increased upward momentum pressure. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to $67.27 in Shanghai. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. Wow. Wee wee whoa woo. Look at that volume increase, and we're going to start to see that probably increase here on the COMEX. Let's keep watching. I picked up 2 1-ounce Costco 50th anniversary silver rounds. Good move, golden silver bull shark. I think those could be worth something someday. I really do. Okay. Let's keep watching here. No, it's a chart, not a drill, says Fingers. That's funny. Yeah, it's definitely not a drill. It's a chart. Okay, Brian here says it makes sense. People fail to consider the cost of exploration and development involved in restarting full-scale mining operations in the U.S. We are loaded with gold, silver, and other rare earth elements, and Trump is all about to becoming self-sufficient. Yeah, I agree with you there. Let's refresh this. Now, guys, if you want me to keep going, because the Dow Jones is about to open at an all-time high of about 54,000, put 54 in chat. If you guys want me to keep going here. Oh, no, guys. I hate to say it, but what is this? No. No. Let's try this again. I hate to say it, but what does this look like right here? What does that look like right there? Let me know what you think. You got it. Man, did silver pump fake me? Did silver pump fake me? I thought it looked like we were going to imminently take out 60. I got pump faked by silver. Look at this. We just need to break through that 59.86 level. If we break through that 59.86 decisively, and actually it'd probably be more like there. 59.88. If we break through that decisively, we could see a violent shift up through 60. But at least our next target of the trading session high of 59.93. Gold to silver ratio continues to plummet down to 67.99 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Thank you, Jeff Stout, for gifting 5 memberships. Wow. Those went to William, Theme, Bit Lady, Haven, DW, and Plug Smoke. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I will see you in the war room. And guys, we're only 18 subscribers. 18 likes away from 350. The next 18 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 3 years.
It's science.
Now I'm looking up. I'm seeing how far away we are from unlocking our next emoji. I'm looking. Let's see how far away we are. Every certain amount of memberships, we get new emojis. So we had some memberships expire. Oh yeah, we had a bunch of memberships expire from the gifted. So let's see here. Guys, we got work to put in. We need 200 members to unlock our next emoji. It's going to take time. We got work to put in, but I believe we can do it. Jobs data weak or have big impact? Yeah, the jobs data will have an impact today. It's on my watch out situations. If you go to my website, internationalattacker.com, click on news blog, go to the weekly watch outs right here. Bloop. So today we're watching, where's Tuesday? Oops. Today we're watching, that was Monday. Sorry. Okay. We're watching Jolt's job data at 10. U.S. international trade happened at 8:30. And then also at 10, we're watching factory orders. Wow, guys. Yukon Cornelius is not only soupless, he has 0 claws. Poor Yukon. Poor Yukon. Okay, we're sitting right at 54,000 points of the Dow Jones pre-market. That's going to be opening here in just 25 minutes. We're going to be watching that, ladies and gentlemen. Poor Con. Soupless and clawless. That's a tough place to be. No soup. No soup, no claws, and I still get service. Okay. I'm looking for breaking news. So, guys, this is a picture that someone took, and it said buy Japanese yen. Someone changed it to buy gold, 44,000, 4,500 bid. Save U.S. Treasuries. YCC QE. I don't care. Oh, my goodness. People are funny. Guys, make sure you're subscribed. My Mega Gauze coming soon. You got to be subscribed for that. I'm giving away over 100 ounces of silver, over 169 ounces of copper, and a bunch of gold. backs and some gold bars. I'm going to be releasing the entry video for that on Sunday. So make sure you're subscribed. Turn on the notifications. You got to be subscribed for it anyway. Do not miss out on the upcoming Mega Ga, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we are just 23 minutes away here. Let's check Dow futures again. Okay. Man, I'm hungry this morning. I feel like I need a snack. I need some goldfish. You guys remember goldfish? Do you guys remember getting your little carpet square, sitting on it, and getting goldfish to eat as a snack? I'm looking for any breaking news for you guys. Positive talks are pushing precious metals up, says North Stacker. Yeah, I agree with you there. We covered this the other day. Bank of Korea is starting to stack gold again. First time in 13 years. Yukon soupless, clawless, but not chapless. Oh my goodness, if it's magic. Yukon, do you have chaps? Let me know right now. Caleb in chat says, I'm selling my collection of die-cast cars. All I see are their equivalent ounces of silver. I got a fever. That's awesome, Caleb. You do that. Stack it to the sky. Julius here says, isn't Trump meeting Friday with mining exec? Yeah. I think it's Friday. I did cover that earlier on the news segment. I do the news at the very beginning, so if you missed the beginning, you got to watch it back. But right here, Trump's critical minerals push could change silver forever. President Trump is expected to meet with top mining CEOs this week as the administration continues its push to rebuild America's critical mineral supply chain. This isn't just another meeting. It's the latest move in a year-long strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Silver was added to the U.S. critical minerals list. The U.S. signed critical minerals action plans with allies like Mexico, Japan, and the EU, exploring coordinated trade policy, stockpiles, and potential border-adjusted price floors, or as Greer himself would call, Homeland Security dividends. National security investigations were launched into imported processed critical minerals. Federal agencies were directed to accelerate domestic mining, refining, and supply chains. Price floors would be critical to do that quickly. The goal is clear, ladies and gentlemen. Reduce dependence on China, rebuild domestic mining and processing capacity, secure the metals needed for defense, AI, energy, and advanced manufacturing. Silver isn't just a precious metal anymore, ladies and gentlemen. It is a strategic metal. One of the biggest open questions is, will the broader critical minerals action plan deliver stronger incentives, stockpiling efforts, or other measures that treat strategic metals more like national assets than ordinary commodities? There it is right there. Here's the article there if you want to go read more about that. How you like that? I just had that on deck. Okay. Yukon Soup. Okay, I got that one. Kelly Gage, good to see you, says, why does it crash down every time Shanghai open? It doesn't. Actually, Kelly Gage, the last few times when Shanghai's opened, we've actually seen some positive movement in gold and silver. But why does it move like it moves? High frequency trading, HFT algorithms, reacting off news and markets and trying to do cross market arbitrage. That would be my answer to that. Now we're seeing a breakdown. It looks like we're going to be robbed of $60 silver. I thought for a second we were going to imminently hit it, but those slippery little salamanders are getting their way. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Are we done waiting? Are we done waiting patiently? Should we just take their silver? And guys, we're just 19 minutes away. Don't go anywhere. We're going to open possibly to 54,000 point Dow. Absolutely insane. That would be another all-time high. Alan J. Pratt says SpaceX earning and possible announcement with Tesla merger announcement today. After the bell should be interesting. Yeah, that should be interesting. Maybe we should have a pool party in the next war room. What do you guys think? Thank you, Real Bill, for the jewels. Con, do not lose hope. Yukon Cornelius, you will get soup eventually. Do not lose hope, my friend. Christian Love here says, is the bot broken? The treasure hunt might be glitching. Is it? When's the next big... we got like 48 subscribers till the next big show. 48 subscribers to the next big show. But here's what I'm going to start doing. As soon as the Mega God... Let me show you guys. There's something new here. As soon as the Mega God video is live on Friday... I'm sorry, Sunday. Don't panic. On Sunday, I'm going to start doing these goals. And look, you could pick super chats. So like you do it like this, 5 and higher, 30 minutes. And I'm going to say shipping for a Mega God. So I'm going to start doing these. And this is what it will look like. So that's what it looks like on your screen. I'm going to start doing those super chat goals. And what I'm going to do is whenever we hit that goal on streams to raise money for the Mega God shipping, because it's going to be about $1,000 would be my guess because I ship internationally. I'm going to do the big show at the end. So every time we take out one of those goals, super chat goals, I am going to do a big show to celebrate it. Since the subscribers have slowed down from right now, it's okay. With this Mega God, we should be over 70,000 subscribers. Would be my expectation. So we're going to be good there. But we need some big shows. It's been a long time. So when we meet those goals, I'm going to start celebrating with a big show. Does that make sense? And look at that. Thank you, Future Motive, for that super chat. Wow. And by the way, I think super chats do get you guys some claws. Okay. We are just 16 and a half minutes away from the Dow opening here. Man, it was up over 54,000 for a while. Laura in Alexandria saying, let's go. Thank you for that super chat. You're Omega. Thank you for being a channel member as well. How bad do you guys want a big show? Pull sit. You're close, pull sit. Pull sit. If you put at international stacker, that's perfect. Now you have to put stacker the same word. And then it will glow orange. Look, let me show you one more time. Right here. One word, and then it will glow orange. But I did see it. Let me find your question. Hold up. I lost it. I lost your question. Oh, there it is. You should raise your goal so you can get Rat Stacker for university. There you go, Paul. That's funny. There you go. Thank you to SGT Stacking for the super chat. And guys, SGT's got the crab with the crown on it. And thank you, Michael, for the super chat as well. Mike D. Commander Mike D, the 160th. And Real Bill, thank you for the golden poop. We're just one away from the big show. Now, Vlog 5, if you're wondering why your messages got deleted, it's because it was considered spamming. So if you spam too much, the moderators will moderate you. Thank you so much to all the moderators. It's not an easy job. Not an easy job at all. Thank you. Guys, can we shout out to moderators? We got Dominator Yvonne. We got SGT. We got Keith Peavy House. Mike D. Ralph Ramsey. Fingers. Sorry if I missed it. Jeff Stout. Shout out to Amina. Shout out to all the moderators. Thank you. And look at Brian in chat says, this is from the Chaps Council. Feel the breeze. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. It's time for a big show.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. That's the big show. And some say if you haven't seen it, you haven't lived. And Joel in chat says, skinny dipping in the war room today.
How dare you?
No! North Star, thank you for the jewels. Okay, we're going to keep watching here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 13 and a half minutes away from the Dow Jones opening here. Up 622 points. It was up to 54,000 there for a minute. Okay. No one is listening to this nonsense. What's it about? Huh. Plenty are. I just shouted you out live to those listening to it on my live stream. Like, to make statements like nobody's listening to it, you're never going to win an argument there. So, like, the better comment there would be like, people are talking about this, but I think it's irrelevant, you know? But whenever you say no one, everything, everybody, that's when you're setting yourself up for a little bit of a tumble. Everybody's doing it. Okay. But no, I appreciate your, who was that? I appreciate your opinion. I don't agree with you, but I appreciate your opinion, Mark. Okay. Massive SpaceX shorting ahead of earnings. 95% of SpaceX stock available to borrow is out on loan. Wow. And thank you for the jewels, Real Bill. Skinning dipping, we ate all the lettuce.
How dare you?
Now, guys, we're only 29 likes away from 400. I know we could do under 400 like streams, so smash that like button. I appreciate it. The next 29 people to do it are going to get good luck for 7 years.
It's science.
Now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I would need you all to be honest with me. How many of you ate lettuce this week? Let me know. Bam the Trader says, I don't think we're going to hold above 62, to be honest. Maybe, Bam. You've been right a lot, Bam Bam. We'll see. Bam Bam! Who ate the lettuce? Dom, I by mistake ate a little bit of lettuce, then I realized and I ripped it off my sandwich. By mistake. I by mistake did. Bee Collector ate lettuce. Toilet Brush ate lettuce. Very apropos for the name. Jesse's eating lettuce every day. Well, in the United States, there's a bacteria on certain lettuces that's giving people explosive diarrhea for up to a month. It sounds like it's safe overseas, though, so you're probably good, Jesse. Guys, Jesse is overseas. Are you in the UK, Jesse? Remind me. Jolly Lollipop here. Thank you for the super chat saying, Mr. Stacker, I wish that I possessed even a small fraction of the volatile wisdom swirling around in your brain so I could figure stuff out. Well, thank you for the super chat, Jolly Lolly, and I'm sure you got plenty of smarts up in that noggin. But thank you for joining me and the other crustaceans daily. You are mega, sir. Big Texas Gator, some say related to the baby gator, had Taco Bell the other day. Nice. I do love a Taco Bell. I love it. It's my guilty pleasure. Brian here says, hi, let us stand off truck stop rollers, grills. I'm immune. There you go. Love you, dude, says Bam the Trainer. Thank you. Oh, Netherlands. That's right, Jesse. Thank you, Netherlands. Guys, I love the Netherlands. I almost got murdered. I almost got run over by bicyclists there. They're very serious about biking. So if you go to the Netherlands, you be careful. You step off a curve, you better look. They will run you over. Ralph said, I sent today's notes. I have to leave for an appointment. That's fine, Ralph. Thank you so much, Ralph. Drive safe. Wow. Does anyone in chat have the disease? Yeah, 2 people did die in Michigan from it. Does anyone in chat have the bacteria? If so, how many times a day are you pooping? Please let us know, but only with emojis. Thank you, Real Bill, for the jewels. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dow is now up 641 points. Dear Lord. We're about to open to an all-time high of 54,000. That is crazy. 9 minutes and 10 seconds away. Here we go, BGC. We got a BGC forming here. What is going on? Are we finally going to break through 60? Is it time? Does lettuce wraps count? Of course it does, Bam the Trader. That's just, if you eat a lettuce wrap, it's basically full of bacteria. Full of the bacteria. Stay safe. Don't eat lettuce. Smoke it, says Alan, we're not talking about the devil's lettuce.
How dare you?
We're not talking about the devil's lettuce. Oh, damn. I did go to Amsterdam multiple times, but I did not touch the devil's lettuce. I did try some of their local whiskey, though. That was delish. Let's go back here. Saudi Aramco's profits soar in second quarter 2026 from the squeeze. I'm looking for any breaking news right before this market opens here. We're less than 8 minutes away from a new all-time high. Alan J. Pratt, thank you for being a channel member, says, I'm following a trader on YouTube called Martin Lucas. He's gone all the way in space. 1.1 million, a lot in margin, and he hates gold and silver. I feel like I'm cheating on you. That's fine, Alan. Get us some information. See what he's saying. That's crazy. He hates it. Yukon Cornelia says, I had Taco Bell as well 2 weeks ago with my granddaughter. I was quickly reminded why I haven't eaten there for over 30 years. I do like it. Jolly Lollipop, thank you for the super chat, saying fresh caught fish has parasites, especially salmon. And guys, I eat a lot of sushi. I need to do a parasite cleanse. I gotta get these parasites out of my body. First we fought the parabims, now we fight the parasites. Brian here says, take on talk to text can make me sound like an idiot, says Brian. Yeah, me too. Talk to text, it's all jacked up. I speak too quick for talk to text. Whoa! He's holding a crustacean. Is it a sign? The crustacean nation is rising. Sorry. Today, Roundtable and Cut, Peter Schiff, show about the last week's FOMC. Let's go here. Man, we're getting close to 10,000 followers, guys, on X. Look at that, 9,921. I think within the week we'll be there. Okay, we're going higher on silver. BGC, BGC. I need you to crab your battle stations. I need the 160th battle crab sword to scramble. I need the 42nd battle crab to take the line. Ladies and gentlemen, the 42nd battle crab. Are you a member?
When the line breaks and when the enemy thinks the fight is over, the 42nd answers. We don't hold the line. We are the line. Think you've got the shell for it? Think you can stand when the charts are falling and the ground is shaking? Then the 42nd has a place for you. Join us and become the nightmare the bankers fear most.
The nightmare the bankers fear most, ladies and gentlemen. Alan J. Pratt says, I think you can actually buy tapeworms to consume and lose what you could do that. I don't know if you, I'm sure you still can, but that was a popular weight loss, I think, back in the early 1900s. Twisted Man here says, it's a good starting point to buy generic silver rounds. Is it? Yeah. And I also have hand poured also. That's Twisted, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. First off, you're a channel member, so you can email me, ask questions anytime, day or night. Put member, though, in the subject so it rats you the right way. But I like the deals dictate my buys. That's what I do. 42nd battle crab is on the line. You have a silver bug, says Silver Star. Real Bill says, I got extreme dia once. I couldn't sneeze, cough, laugh, blink, breathe, or walk. I just pointed like a hunting dog. That is disgusting. Christian Love here says, Weber Naturals has very good herbal parasite cleansers. 2 weeks. Then 1 week off. That was awesome, says Bam the Trader. Now, guys, the 42nd isn't the only one. The 160th needs you. Grab your patch, hit the war room. The rumor has it the 69th battle, the 69th Chaps Brigade's coming out with a video. That might be a little dicey to play on a live stream. It might just have a giant black bar across it the entire time. I don't know. I just rolled 100 in a gamble game. Sweet. Congratulations, Silver Serpents. Okay, we're building back up here. It's more extreme than previous. Okay, the market's going to be opening here in just 3.5 minutes. Yeah. Let's check the Dow Jones futures here. Yeah, 661 points. Wow. Oh, we just took out our next target in gold. 4,090. 4,090.30. We took that up. Wow. Our next target for gold is going to be 4,097.04. A shot of tequila every morning for a week removes the parasite, says Future Motive. Mrs. Ice is like, why are you slamming tequila in the mornings? Silver Serpent. I did drink a whole bottle of champagne with you guys one morning. Maybe we'll do that again soon. Silver Serpent says, I just rolled a... Oh, I got that. Congratulations against Serp. SGT says, oh, I won the claws. I'm up to 97,000 claws. Nice. SGT says, nothing worse than having Daya and throwing up at the same time. Some call that the double dragon. Early rare coins is saying Pepsi or Coca-Cola. I'm a Coke. I'm a Coke guy. Gary AU says, truckers eat at the greasy spoon truck stops and have stomachs like a dumpster. Nice. Alan J. Pratt says, how have you been able to make the 101st video that I emailed you? No, I have not, Alan. I have not. I'm sorry. He sent me a clip of Braveheart. Mario here says, never say skinny dipping and jewels in the same sentence. Ah!
How dare you?
Thank you, Jenna and Real Bill, for the jewels. There's Jenner. Thank you, Jenner. Okie Sacker says, which state are you researching the gold claim? I'm not divulging my secrets, Okie Sacker. Christian says, does a tube enforce the same rule? Wait, does the tube enforce the same rule? Is the members only live stream? I don't know. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Probably. Okay, let's refresh this. Let's go back here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're a minute 30 away from this opening. We're back over 54,000. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This is about to get real, ladies and gentlemen. Let's, okay, here's silver on the left. Dow Jones on the right. It's about to gap up, or a BGC, up to 54,000. We got 50 seconds left. It's at 53,000. It's like right. Oh my goodness. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. I'm issuing a danger zone alert. And Funkalicious says silver and gold are both breaking out. Expect moon and time soon, people. Buy and hold on for dear life. I don't know if we're moonshotting yet, Funk, but I'll take it if it comes. I'll be dancing in the street with you. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds for the Dow Jones to open. Guys, we're 7 likes away from 400. If we hit 7 more likes before 400, you're all in chat getting good luck for 6 months.
It's science.
Can we do it? Just 7 more. I'm being counting down here from a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the market is open. Let's give it a second to marinate. Immediate green candle on silver. Immediate BGC on Dow Jones up to 53,880. And we are 1 like away from 400. Who's going to be that lucky 1 liker? Please smash a like. Thank you so much. Okay. This is massive. We just made an all-new intraday high with Dow Jones. 53,951. Absolutely insane. We're up 682 points on Dow Jones. We're waiting for the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ to start picking up here and moving and trading. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Keep watching here. I can close this window now, though. Boop. Okay. Are we going to break 54,000? Okay, we're starting to get a bigger green candle and silver on the left there. Let's see, what was so far the intraday all-time high right now is 53,991.51. S&P's moving up 37. NASDAQ's up 414. DXY's down 0.06. Oil's a bloodbath except for crude. I'm constantly at 0 claws since 2 weeks, even though I joined every treasure hunt. I don't know, 5 Peter. Huh. Check your points, 05 Peter. Do exclamation points. Let me see. I'm seeing if I'm able to give you some claws. I don't think I am. I think I turned that off. Real Bill, thank you for the jewels. Oh, you're playing the treasure hunt with... Okay, you have one claw, Peter. So, guys, if you want to do the treasure hunt, you have to do it like this. If you want to do the treasure hunt, you have to do it like this. You have to do exclamation point heist. And then space, you got to do the bet. One claw, whatever. So, I'm going to do 15,000 claws. You got to put the amount. Miners up big time and open. Thank you, Cavalier. Let me check the mining stocks. Guys, that's another reason to check out my website, internationalstacker.com. Now, I did not get into the paper mining stocks until I was happy with my physical gold and silver stack. But if you scroll down, this is what I'm on. This is everything I invest in. Wow, First Majestic up 4%. Argenta not. Avino up 3.75%. Coyer up 3. Nearly 3 for Endeavor. Fortuna up 2.8. No. GLDD up a little bit. Groy. It looks like, wow, that prediction's huge. Hecla up 2.2. HYMC up 5.58. Kingsman up 5.7. Pan American is up 1.4. I'm also in a couple uranium stocks. Look at this one. Uranium Energy Corp up 3.85. And Uroy is up 0.29. Wow. 05 Peter says, I will try. I won't give up. Never give up, Peter. Crustaceans don't give up. Crustaceans don't bend the knee. Crustaceans persevere and push through. The road might be long, dark, and full of terrors, but I believe those with the intestinal fortitude to see the way through are going to be celebrating and dancing with me in the streets. If you agree, if you want to dance with me in the streets, smash a like button. We're only 31 away from 450. As we're getting a BGC here on silver. Okay, here we go. They molt and move on, says North Star. That's right. I got some in first gold ticker. FF. Nice, Alan. HYMC is your best one. Then and First Majestic says Cavalier. Okay, here we go. It's wanting to break out. If we get above that resistance, 59.88, then our next stop, 59.93 on silver, then we're off to the races. Gold to silver ratio, 68.2, 1 to 1. Shanghai Futures Exchange is trending up, ladies and gentlemen, 67.26. 4.2 million ounces withdrawn from the Shanghai Gold Exchange. Oh, look at this from the World. Am I following the World Gold Council? I need to be. The World Gold Central Bank spot 51 tons in June, with Poland and China making the largest purchase, they say. Wow. Strait of Hormuz to fully reopen within hours or tomorrow, 10 minutes ago from First Squawk. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm uncoupling. Separate views. Here we go, guys. Silver's about to run to 60. Grab your battle stations. I need an airdrop. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. $59.95. Our next target here is 60 on silver. Buckle up, buttercups. We're going higher. $59.95. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's go check gold. Let's go check gold. Let's go check gold. Let's go check gold. XAU USD. There we go. Oneida. Okay, we're pushing higher here on gold as well. Our next target's 4,091.56. That's the trading session high. Then 4,097.04. Uncle Sal said Russia has been selling gold to fund the war. That's possible, Yukon Cornelius. Highly possible. So guys, if you don't know, and it totally looks like he's wearing a Hidden Horde Recovery Task Force hat. This is the guy that took that. I don't know if he took out the shooter, but he shot rounds at the shooter at the In-N-Out mass shooting that happened the other day in Idaho. He was just there, a civilian. Look at him right here. That's him there taking action. That's awesome. Those slippery little salamanders. Let us hit 60. Let us hit 60, you big bankers.
Smith, a fallen hard with one arm. Wow. The top. Oh my God. Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
We got almost 600 people on the stream. Thank you so much. We're 26 likes away from 450. I know we could do that. Keep smashing that like button. Oh, sound cut out? Can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys hear me? Commander Craig saying the sound cut out. Oh no. Let's see. It's like a 10-second delay. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay. Okay, you guys can hear me. Awesome. Commander Craig tricked me. He tricked me. He tricked me.
How dare you?
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
Gone.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crab.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
Higher. He's trying to throw a quarter in that fish. He's trying to throw a quarter in that fish. There you go. Hmm. 6820.21 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. We just hit a new trading session high for Shanghai for silver, 67.35. Come on. You know you want to do it. Let's just do it. Guys, I am a hungry little guppy. I am hungry. After the stream, I'm going to eat something fierce. I'm going to eat some cereal and give some of the cereal to Rat Stacker's rats. Sometimes when I eat, they poke their little heads out of their nest, and I feed them Cheerios. Okay. No Soup John says, what the H time?
What the hell?
Man. Is anybody hungry? Does anyone need soup? Has anyone lost faith in soup? If so, I've got a song for you. Here you go. There you go. We do need a baby gator. Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. Good to see you, Swag Dad. I just showed you. The baby gator worked! The baby gator worked! The baby gator literally worked. $59.98. We just kissed 60. Ladies and gentlemen, we just kissed 60. The baby gator sent us to 60. Oh my goodness.
It's science.
Wow. We just need a baby gator on repeat. Gold just hit a trading session high as well, 4,091.94. Oh my goodness. How does the baby gator actually work? We need to study this. I need a double blind study immediately. Let us turn up the beat. That's good. Let us turn up the beat. That's a great pun, Master Blaster. Keep smashing that like button. We're only 16 likes away from 450. I know we can do it. We need games for dummies video on this. I know it's on my list, FX. It's on my list to do a little thing on how to play the games. My little list of things to do is very long. It's very long. Do we have any games tutors in the chat? If we got a tutor in the chat, if you could help people, thank you. How do they play? When in doubt, you could just do exclamation point gamble. Oh. Let's see how I do here. Am I going to break above 100,000 claws right now? Real Bill says, without my glasses, I'm blind in both eyes. That ain't good. And I lost 15,000 claws, just like that. Play your new song, the one you spend all the time on, and give it another play. Now you've modified the original. Mark, which song are you talking about? Are you talking about We Are Stackers? I've not changed that, actually. Hyperfixation says, I don't know why the baby gator works, but Mama says alligators is angry because they got all them teeth, but no toothbrush. Whoa. Brian in chat says, imagine where the spot price would be if you were wearing your chaps. Guys, I don't know if all of you know. I don't know if all of you know, but literally in the mill, I got a package from the High Soup. It said from the High Soup Council. Somebody actually sent me chaps in the mail. Should I put them on right now? There's an old prophecy. There's an old prophecy for silver to break 100 again. A crustacean must be wearing chaps. I don't know if it's a true prophecy, but some say it's out there. Yee. Somebody actually sent me chaps. Okay, here's the situation. I've got a ton of stuff I got to get ready for you guys. I got a list the size of Mississippi. I got to work on some stuff for you guys. I'm going to grab this link and drop you all off on this future premiere is happening Saturday. It's with Jake from Hero Bullion. It's going to be a fun one. So let me drop that in the thing. I'll be live again tonight. I think I'm going to do an 8:30 stream tonight. What do you guys think? Would you rather have 5:30 p.m. Eastern or 8:30 p.m. Eastern? Let me know in chat right now which one you would rather have. And I will do that. I'm thinking 8:30 just to mix it up a little bit since I did 5:30 last night. What do you guys think? Let me know. Yep, but I will be live tonight. I think I'm going to do 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe, turn on those notifications. I'm going to, as soon as this live stream's open, I will get the room up quickly so you guys can hang out there, chat, share information, intelligence on gold and silver all day long, and just have a fun time in there. Thank you so much for the support. This is going to, at the end of this, it's going to drop you on my premiere for Saturday, so make sure to like it, say notify me, drop a crab in the chat. Thank you all so much. I'll see you all tonight. I'll say CYOTNO, and for all the new channel members, that stands for catch ya on the next one.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
Home in the moon, your vault feels thin. We came for the shine and we came to win. We are taking your silver. Hey, give it up now. We are taking your silver. Thank you.